Alright, now I'm going to show SoulSilver. And this one I played a lot, especially the Pokeathlon. I love it. It's so fun. I had a lot of good times with it. So you'll see my playtime. Oh nice, the quality is a lot better. 212 hours, 15 minutes. All of the badges. Everything like that. So let's jump in. Of course, where am I? I'm at the Pokeathlon. I love it. Alright. It's a lot of fun. I do have a stylus I can use, but let's see what we can do here. There are all the badges. 3-star trainer card. Started March 14th, 2010. I think that's like when it came out. Could be wrong, but I got it very early on. And I think this is my oldest save file that I'm actually still using. So this is, in a way, the beginning of like my overall connected Pokemon journey. Hall of Fame debut, May 2nd, 2010. 20 hours, 24 minutes. 122 links. A lot of those are Pokeathlons. Played with my sister a lot. Played with my friends a few times. Let's take a look at the Pokedex. Even though I've played a lot, I did not work on Pokedex specifically, so still a lot of work to be done there. I'll go through them real quick though. Definitely look forward to playing through Heart Gold. I think that's going to be amazing. Definitely have some events on here as well. Quite a few, I would imagine. Yeah, I remember going places to use Wi-Fi. Like, we didn't have Wi-Fi at home, so we had to like find places that had free Wi-Fi to get the events. It's a wild time. Who's in the party? Houndoom, level 69. Probably was Egg. Okay. And yes, I did have Pokerust. My friend contracted it when we were training our teams and shared it with me, so that was cool. Magneton, Rare Coil, Pokewalker. That's cool. Yeah, this one was on the team. He has a lot of ribbons. I'm not sure how you get those specifically. Murkrow, Yamikarasu. I was basically just naming them their Japanese names. Also part of the team. I don't even think I knew about Honchkrow at the time. Hariyama. Shiny Leaf. What's that? Also was part of the team. Effort Ribbon. So I do have a team I was training. And I think I did all the EV training, but I did not get all the moves because I didn't have enough battle points to get all the proper moves. Entei, Shiny. This is an event. That same event from the other games. Torchic, I think. Link Trade. Okay. Not sure the story of that one. So those are not obviously all of my story team. And that is not a PC. Oops. I'll do the Hall of Fame. Who was my story team? Rare Coil, the Magneton. Level 80! This must be... oh, number 12. Okay, for my team, my EV Train team, Kabutops was one of them. And Golem. I think. Dragonite might have been. I'm not sure. Let's just 2014. See if there are any different Pokemon in here. Ran through it with Ho-Oh once. More than once. Mewtwo. It's probably just working on leveling and things, I guess. Getting money. Okay. Moment of truth. Wow. I must have, maybe I struggled and then I put Lugia on the team. Interesting. That is very interesting. Wow. Well, because I don't normally use legendaries to beat the Elite Four, but I must have not been doing that at the time, or I was struggling and decided to switch it up. Alakazam, Magneton, Murkrow, Gengar, Golem, and Lugia. Okay. Oh man, I really don't even know the organization here. Just run through them. Gen 1 box 1, but I guess they are all Gen 1, but this is the most random assortment of Pokemon. More Gen 1. But yeah, this playthrough is really special to me. My friends were playing through at the same time. We had a big battle on the last day of high school at the zoo because we had a field trip for our last day. Here's that's not, it has the same name, but no, it's not the one. I named that one too. That's the Sudowoodo. Larvitar. Wow, that's cool. I think some of those are just rare from the Pokewalker, and that's how I have them. Traded Krabby. Is it really? Nate. Okay, that's fun. Wow, okay. That's my person. That is a person. I knew a couple Nates, but I think I know which one it was. Trained. Crab. Kingler. So I don't know the extent of their training, but let's take a look at what we have here. So here's Golem from the team. Aerodactyl, this is also from the team or this is the EV Train team. So maybe half my team was EV Train and half wasn't. I don't know. This one I did EV Train. This was my my lead Pokemon because I'd put up the Stealth Rock. It's pretty cool. And this is the first time I ever EV Trained, was in 2010. That's when I first got started with it, so that's pretty neat. Oh, yeah, this is an interesting playthrough because I think this is my starter and did not keep him on the team for the whole game. Just part of the game. So that is a really unique playthrough. Out of the ordinary for me. This is another one I believe was on the team. Probably. Brick Break Stored Stands. It seems like it. Yeah. Not trained. Pidgey level 55. This was just, I think this was in the daycare for like forever, and that's why it's 55. There's 2 of them. They were both in there. It's funny. 3 of them? Wait a minute. No, just 2. Okay. I didn't even know some of these Pokemon back then. Like, Bibarel. Okay, so this one was for the team, I believe. Kabutops for the EV train team. Onsly, Tauros, Dragonite. Same thing, I think, on the team and EV trained. Okay, story team, Alakazam. A collection of Ditto for Natures, and the unknown that I have. Alright, we got event Pokemon again. Some of the same ones from those other games. No, this one's not event. This is the normal Raikou. We got the shiny Gyarados from the story. Zapdos. Ho-Oh. Just the legendaries from the game. Mewtwo. Here we go. Surfing Pikachu from the Pokewalker. Another one. Another one. Moltres still has active Pokerus. Good. Gonna need that. Articuno. I think that's it for this box. So these are not the events. Oh no, wait. No. Not done. This is just Entei. Lugia. Awesome. Suicune. Tias. Okay, here we go. Events. Shiny Suicune. GameStop. Win 2011. Raikou. Shiny. Ash Pikachu. Mew. What is that? Fall 2010. So I didn't get that one on Heart Gold. Unfortunately, that's interesting. Celebi, win 2010, or 2011. Summer 2010, Jirachi, which has Pokerus on it. That's fun. Okay, that's it for that box. Yeah, I haven't looked at these in a while, so this is fun. Eggs. I don't know what the deal is here. Some breeding going on. Some random Pokemon. I don't even know what are in these eggs either. Marked some of them? I have no idea what the deal is here. I think these are ones that have XP on them, so that I would know that I can't EV train them perfectly unless I bury them. I think that's all that is. I think this was on the team for a while, Noctowl. And Butterfree might have been too. Pokerus still. Maybe not. It's in May. What about these ones though? April? Yeah. March? Yeah. They were probably briefly on the team. That's it for Pokemon. You're probably wondering about Joey. Nah, dude. I think this is how we get to... I've got some crazy course records. Because I beat all... There's like challenges you have to do. You have to get certain record for each one, basically. Pennant capture was the hardest, I believe. And I don't know if these are my all-time best scores or not. I'm gonna assume they are. Some of them, though, I guess there's repeats. This is just overall, I think. That's cool. Okay. Oh yeah, you can look at each Pokemon individually. So, if they have all of them, and I was working on this, but sporadically, randomly. Basically, I would just try to use different ones when I'd play it to try to passively work on it. And you can get 2 medals at once when you do the multiplayer one, so... Looks like I have 5 crowns out of 10. So you can see there's a decent amount where I totally beat him, but... Yeah, that's a long task. Looks like that's the same. Okay. Can I go in here? Yes. I'm not sure what. Hurdle dash. Okay, hurdle dash. Says how many times I joined. Okay, and then my all-time best, 51 flags. These are just for individual events, it looks like. Got a link. You can see your friends' scores as well if they're up there on the leaderboard. That's cool. Yeah, I love this. This is such a great part of the game. I can go in here too. What is this? Wow. 35 earned. I don't know what else I have to do for these. These are some of the Pokemon. Looks like a Zapdos. So yeah, this is one of my favorite you know, playthroughs. A lot of good memories. I have my battle with my friend. We did 2v2, but it didn't work out well because of the rules that are available in the game. Because not all of we weren't all at the same level. But let's see. We're gonna do the Pokewalker. But I did a 1v1 with my friend, and we were able to do flat battle in that mode, and yeah, I have it recorded with the verse recorder, so I'm gonna actually probably show that as well. Not in this video, but separately. So let me show you the Pokewalker. Got Gengar on there. I think that's from my team, the story team. So I have even more steps because this one is my primary one. Clock's way off. I do have less steps. That's crazy. Because I used this one more and earlier on. 6,733 no, 6,073,310. 3,714 days. I think what happened is this one ran out of battery and then I didn't replace it for a while. That's why the other one has more days. Let's do this. It's time to come back. Wow. He's been out for a good while. That one worked well. First try. Ghost. Yep, that's from my story team. Welcome back, bud. Okay, good. That's a lot of steps. Level goes up 1. Come on. He's out there for many years. Come on. Okay. Alright. Let's see who we're going to bring out now. You know what? Let's do the Butterfree. Why not? I like Butterfree. So I do have, I think, them all unlocked. No, maybe not. And then some of these are like event ones. This Pokewalker has less trouble, I think, which is cool. There's Butterfree. So that's fun. And that's Pokemon SoulSilver. And that is all I've got for Gen 4. So we're going to move on to Gen 5 next time.